You said it could get intense. Are you referring to, for example, Newcastle United aren't too happy with you probably right now because of the fact that Dan Ashworth, you want him. Why is it so important to get him, and how much are you willing to spend to achieve that?
Well, I think Dan is a 10 out of 10 sporting director. He's one of the best sporting directors around, and he would be very good for Manchester United in my view. You know, it's understandable that somebody like Dan, who is very, very good at his job, would see the Manchester United job as a, you know, a very interesting challenge at this stage of his career. I mean, I would say with Newcastle, Newcastle have been tremendously successful since the change in ownership, really. They've done a really, really good job with the club. One can understand them being, you know, upset or disappointed with the Dan Ashworth situation. But, you know, ultimately, you can't really criticise Dan for maybe looking at the most coveted job in football as a sporting director, particularly with the challenge at Manchester United, which is getting it from where it has been in the last 11 years, which has been disappointing, to, you know, where we would like to get it, which is, you know, at the top of the tree of football.
And you'd be willing to spend millions of pounds, 15, 20 million pounds are being talked about in order to get him quicker?
No, I think those are sort of silly numbers, really, and I'd rather not get into that.
Understood.
But what clearly doesn't make any sense is for Dan Ashworth to be sat doing nothing for 18 months. That's not productive for anybody. I mean, you know, I don't think that makes any sense.